On this slideshow, you're going to learn how to file for temporary disability through the state of New Jersey. You're going to log into myleavebenefits.nj.gov. You're going to do that 14 days prior to your surgery date. You're going to, on the page on myleavebenefits.nj.gov, you're going to see a hospital bed. On the right side, it's going to say start your application process. You're going to click on start your application process. It is going to bring you to this page. If you already filed for disability in the past, you should have your ID number and password. If this is your first time filing for temporary disability, you're going to see on the blue box on the bottom, it's going to say first time user. You're going to click on there and you're going to create an account. And it's going to ask you for your name, date of birth, social security number, your email address, your phone number, and you're going to create an online ID and password. Please write that down because you're going to have to use that to certify your part, and you're going to also look up your account information after we certify your disability. You're going to click on the box and you're going to confirm and agree to all the terms of the state of New Jersey. Now, like I said before, you're going to need your social security number, your contact information, your date of birth, the date that you became disabled. That will be your surgery date. You're going to contact information for the medical provider who is treating you within 10 days of your first day that you're unable to work. That is the bariatric office. Dates you worked for your employer in the last 18 months. The employer will contact information and the address where you have worked. The date that you are expected to recover or return to work. Your Insurance Resource Advisor will provide the medical certification and confirm the period that you're unable to work. When you complete your online part, you will be given a unique online form ID, and you're going to give that to your resource advisor, and they will submit their part online when you are discharged from the hospital. Now, when you're filling out for your temporary disability, you're going to come to a question number 6. And that question is going to ask you, were you hospitalized? Your Insurance Resource Advisor will complete that part when you are discharged from the hospital. When you complete your part online, you will get an online form ID number. You will give that to your medical provider and print it out. You will print out the form, and you can either bring it to the office, email to your resource advisor, but the online number will start with a 2, and it's 11-digit number. So what you'll see when you certify your part, it's going to be called the Medical Certification M01. And on that, you'll see 5 boxes. Box 1 will have your name. Box 2 will have your date of birth. Box 3 will have your disability beginning date. Box 4 will have the ID number that the Insurance Resource Advisor will need to certify your disability when you are discharged from the hospital. And Box 5 will have your online date. Like I said, the Insurance Resource Advisor will do your forms once you are discharged from the hospital. It normally takes about 1 to 2 weeks to receive a letter from the state of New Jersey, and you will receive that by the U.S. Postal Service. Now, a lot of people ask, what's my waiting time? Your benefits are paid during the 8th day of your disability. The first 7 days of payment is known as the waiting period. It is held until you met one of the conditions. Your unpaid leave continues for a total of 22 days or more. Now, another question is, how do I receive my funds? Well, you will receive your funds by a debit card issued by the Bank of America. You're going to activate your card. You can check your balance. You could set a PIN. You could take it to a local Bank of America, and how your funds are transferred is when you get paid from your employer. So if you get paid every 2 weeks, the state of New Jersey will pay you on your pay period for your employer. Now, if you have not received your payment, you're going to have to go on to myleavebenefits.nj.gov. You're going to print out the forms, fill them out, bring them to your insurance resource advisor. Your insurance resource advisor will manually do the medical certification and fax it to the state of New Jersey. Note, the insurance resource advisor does not require an 11-digit number to submit manually. Now, for some reason, if we have to appeal, you would have to write a letter to the Division of Department of Disability Insurance in Trenton, New Jersey. Now, for some reason, if you need to extend your benefits or if you want to end your benefits and go back to work sooner than later, you would go on to myleavebenefits.nj.gov. And what you will see is on the right side where it says extend or end your benefits, you're going to click on there and you would start the process all over. And the insurance resource advisor would need the 11-digit number to certify you or end your benefits. Now, a lot of questions is, what's my time off of work? Well, 3 weeks for a desk job, 6 weeks after bariatric surgery with a hernia repair for a desk job, 8 weeks for a job that requires heavy lifting, and 12 weeks is for a job that's heavy machinery. If you have any additional questions regarding filing for temporary disability through the state of New Jersey, you could call your insurance resource advisor at Community Medical Center at 732-557-8966. If you're a patient at Community Medical Center, please call your insurance resource advisor at 732-557-8966. Or if you're a patient at Monmouth Medical Center, you could please call your insurance resource advisor at 732-923-6065. If you have additional questions, feel free to give your insurance resource advisor a call and they can answer any additional questions.